Welcome to Berlin. It's the 5th Eurovision Weekend that the organizers are setting up, and now we have the big pleasure to speak to one of the contestants of the very first OGAEvision Song Contest. What a difficult word to say. And this is now Karl Lund is with us. He's been taking part in the national final in the UK, competing to Joe and Jake, and now at long last I have the pleasure to meet him in person, and here we do.
Hello. How's it going? Enjoying the lovely weather?
Very good. Are you interviewing me or I'm interviewing you?
Go on, you can ask the question.
No, but it's of course enjoying the good weather, of course, and for you as well. It's, in the UK.
Well, I'm, my ginger skin is coping so far. I had a couple of hours in the sun. I might faint soon.
Don't do it during the interview, please.
Yeah, okay.
So, what's the feeling to get this invitation to come abroad?
It's been incredible. Since my time on the national final in the UK, I've come to know Eurovision fan community as people that are really warm, really loyal. They will follow you during your career no matter what part you took in Eurovision. And more than anything, it's been great to meet some new friends here. So when I got the invitation to take part in the first OGAEvision contest, I said yes straight away. Of course, why not?
It's much easier for you to say this, OGAEvision Song Contest.
Yeah, bit of a mouthful.
Let's go back to the beginning of when we got to know you first on the national final in the UK this year. How did you get into this?
So, for the first time in quite a while, the BBC had 5 of the 6 songs gathered already from established songwriters, people linked to the BBC, and for the 6th entry they opened that up to the public to accept songs from any songwriter, no matter what their ability was or their history. And I mentally scanned my catalogue of songs and I thought, oh, I've got a song called Miracle here that I've put to one side and I think there could be something there. So I submitted the track, and people at the BBC as well as members of the OGAE UK fan club listened to, I think there's about 300 submissions. They put them down to 24 and then they voted 12 points to 1 point, and Miracle came out on top, which I was absolutely overwhelmed with. Just to get to that stage I was really proud of that. Yeah.
The show itself, what was the feeling for you to be on that stage and get the vibe from the audience? Can you describe that for us?
It was unbelievable. It was the first time I've sung live on TV before, so it was very daunting. But the venue was kind of like a gig venue. It wasn't a bright, intimidating TV studio, as it were. It was more of a gig venue, which I'm used to. But still, I was very nervous. But it was an amazing experience. It really, really was, and it's given me the platform that I need as an independent, unsigned songwriter to kind of reach a few more people. And I'm in Berlin now. So
excellent, fantastic. And let's go back to the beginning of your musical career. How did you find out you wanted to become involved into music?
Well, I was an actor and an actor in school. I was in the musicals like Grease and Bugsy Malone. So I knew I could sing, but I don't think I was very comfortable. I hadn't found my voice back then. But I then studied drama at university, and then I taught myself guitar. So I'm left-handed, so it's quite awkward. I have to play it upside down with the strings the other way. But yeah, I think it was my dad is a huge musical influence on me, and as I taught myself guitar, I just naturally started to begin songwriting, and that's when I found my true passion, and it's snowballed from there, and it's been about 10 years now in the music industry, and it's took me on some highs, some lows, but it's been phenomenal. Opportunities like this make it all the worthwhile.
Is music the only thing that you do, or you have another profession?
I'm into health and nutrition. I like to do a lot of blogging about healthy eating and taking care of yourself, skincare and things like that. I'm actually 55 years old this year.
Oh, I keep it very well for that.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, that's another big passion of mine. But the music is always number one.
Excellent. And Miracle, the song. What was the idea to write that one? To write the song?
Well, it's been on a bit of a journey already. Miracle. It's been a few years in the making. I started writing this in 2012 when I was living on the island of Greece. Now you can imagine what my ginger skin tried to cope with in that weather for 8 months. But that's where Miracle started. It was a great opportunity to live and work. I was performing in hotels in there, but being away from friends and family, a lot of hard times. I was living with a lot of other performers out there, so a lot of big egos walking around, lots of fights, clashes. So Miracle found me at a time when I was feeling a bit lonely, and Then I put it on the shelf and forgot about it, and revisited it last year when my brother-in-law got ill with lymphoma cancer. He's made a full recovery now, which is great. But as I was watching him going through his struggle and his treatment and trying to be strong for his family, Miracle just kind of came back into my consciousness, and he was the missing link of the song. He was the reason why we finished.
Karl, since we spoke last time at the Royal Vauxhall Tavern in not so sunny London, you've released an album, your very first debut album, and you crowdfunded it. So for our overseas listeners, you better try and explain that.
So basically, Pledge Music is a unique crowdfunding campaign. It allows artists to come closer to their audience and their fans. And this went live just after the national final, and my album is about 80% complete. But I was looking at the mix and mastering costs, CD duplication, and a way for the fans to be part of that experience. So we smashed the target. I think I've got 120% of the target that I asked for, and I think around 70% of the people that contributed have all been Eurovision fans and followers that found me since the beginning of my Eurovision journey, which has been phenomenal. So supportive. That means that I don't need to go down the major label route. I don't need to struggle for a record deal. It means that I can put the music out in the way that I want it to, without a judging music executive ear, and I can visually create it in the way that I wanted to, because I reached those funds. So I'm so pleased that we got the target. So the download is out already. CDs are being shipped out next week, and it's all happening. I'm really happy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
The album is called Oracle, and what type of music is on it?
There's a bit of a mixed bag, but it's very summer chill out, very ambient. Then there's a couple of epic songs, of course, Miracle's on there as well. The next single is a track called Diamond, which is I don't know how to describe it really. It's a very summery chill out track, but it's got a feel good vibe about it as well.
Yeah, we played it on the radio as well, and we're going to play it, of course, after the interview again. Also, I see on the track list of the album, Miracle has been put on there as a Brixie dance mix.
Well, I think track number 3 is the long version of Miracle. Obviously, I had to condense it down to 3 minutes for Eurovision, but there's an extra 2 verses and a longer bridge on the full version. And at the end of the album, there's a dance mix there for people who want to enjoy a more upbeat version of the track.
But now, of course, you have got the album out. Now, of course, it's trying to get it promoted a lot more. So what are your ideas in promoting this album?
Well, the gigs that I've had in and around Europe since Eurovision has been amazing at reaching new fans and performing the new tracks out there. I've been doing a lot of Pride festivals in and around the UK. I've got Liverpool Pride coming up at the end of this month, so I get to go back home on the main stage this year, which I'm really excited about as well.
Talking about Liverpool Pride, Karl, I think you'll be performing alongside, if not alongside, on the same stage as Liverpool's finest Eurovision artist, the ever lovely Sonia. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. 2 redheads on stage. I don't know what's going to happen. It could all go wrong. Who knows? We might start fighting. I don't know. But no, she's a Liverpool icon. She's a Eurovision icon, and it's great that she's will be back on the stage in Liverpool. Hopefully we'll get to hang out backstage. There's a couple of X Factor people that are also performing on that stage too. This is the 3rd time I'm performing there, but the first on the main stage, so I'm so excited. It's going to be a phenomenal weekend, and I hope the weather's like this.
Well, it's summertime now, it should be remaining like this.
The sun always shines in Liverpool, doesn't it? I'm sure it does.
Most of the time, yeah.
Eurovision Song Contest, you tried to go there with trying to get a ticket for the UK to go to Stockholm. Would you plan to go again through this national final to try again for a ticket?
Well, I do have a plan for next year. I can't reveal too much at the moment, but I will be submitting a song. But I think it's more likely going to be for a female performer. So I've got 3 vocalists, 3 performers that I have in mind at the moment.
Sonia's coming back.
Sonia is coming back. Yeah, it's going to be a redhead collaboration. You heard it here first.
Radio International exclusive.
Yeah. But I'm at the demo stage at the moment. But when the album promotion, I've got a few more gigs around Europe, but my focus will then be on the track for next year and just getting it in the best possible shape before we pitch it to Eurovision.
Well, Joe and Jake were the ones winning the national final, competing with you, and they won it. What did
Thanks
you
for reminding me
think?
about that.
Sorry. But what do you think went wrong for them at the Eurovision Song Contest? They didn't do a very high placing.
It was a shame because I don't think they deserved to get that low. I really don't. I think they had a lot of energy, a really good feel-good performance, great chemistry on stage. I don't know. I'm not sure what let them down, to be honest. Yeah, I think they should have got to the left side of the board at least. We got 12 points from Malta, which was nice. I'm not sure if we'll get 12 points again. Who knows?
Well, maybe if you get your song in, and that could be a chance.
Yeah.
You watched Eurovision this year as well?
Yeah, I did watch the semi-finals. I watched the grand final. It was amazing. It was a wonderful spectacle.
Any favourites of the songs? Do you think that the winner is good?
Yeah, do you know what? When I listened to all of the tracks, all 43 of them, when I first listened to Jamala's in Ukraine, it didn't blow me away. I didn't rate it that highly. But when I saw her perform at the semi-final, that was the only performance of the night that gave me goosebumps. And I thought, oh, she could win this. She could be a bit of a dark horse here. There was some other amazing songs. Bulgaria, I love. Spain, which I was quite surprised how low they came, considering that I think they were one of the fan favourites. Poland, Australia. I think it was all about the epic power ballad this year. There was quite a few of them, a lot of competition, a lot of really strong songs. But I do think the best song won.
Excellent.
Best performance won. Yeah.
Very good. Any favourite Eurovision songs of all time that you remember from your musical past?
I'm a fairly new Eurovision fan, and I've got hundreds and hundreds of songs to catch up on. You know, I can't believe that I'm only just a fan now. I've got a few friends who are huge fans, so I only really know songs over the past few years. I did a cover of Karl Silent Storm, which you played on your radio show, which a guy is performing here tonight, hoping to be the winner of the OGAEvision Contest. But yeah, I've got so much to catch up on, and I've got not enough time.
Yeah.
And we need some more covers from you, Karl, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to be performing a cover of Dami Im's Sound of Silence tonight. I'm hoping to record that as well for fans to listen to. I did a performance of Colour of Your Life from Poland this year as a duet with Martin, who represented Poland in 2010.
Martin Rodzynski, who's now called Martin Fitch, so
that's right, yeah. We're also performing that again next month at the Eurostars gig in King's Cross on August Bank Holiday, and we'd like to record that together as well to let the fans listen to that.
So plenty of new material for the Radio International cover spot.
Absolutely. I'll send them straight to you first.
You heard it here first on Radio International.
Karl, thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure to chat with you, and you're a fantastic guy. All the best of luck. Come back to Eurovision.
Well, thank you.
You now have a family.
Yeah,
a bigger family than you ever had.
Yeah, they really have embraced me, regardless of what happened where I came in the national final. Everyone has been so loving and supportive, and to wake up every morning from messages from people all over the world showing their support, it's been phenomenal. And this is the start of a new journey.
Excellent. All the best of luck for this new journey.
Thank you.